Okay, now we're in. Okay. What? Voice chat error 44. You have been removed from voice chat. Voice chat is not allowed for silence accounts. So I can't even chat with my best friend. That's BS. Please tell me that actually went through. Because honestly, that is the dumbest friggin' thing I've ever seen. I can't even chat in my own group. What BS. At least I get to explain it to him. So, Houston, we've got a problem. We have a problem.
What's the problem?
So, apparently when you've been silenced for 7 days, which is my remainder now, I can't even voice chat in a group.
Oh.
Yeah.
What exactly did you do?
I got silenced for 14 days due to multiple reports of abusive chat from other players. That's not, I guess, abusive chat from other players, that's reports from other players.
Yeah, reports from other players. So what kind of mean, nasty things have you been saying to people?
That's what I'm trying to find out from Blizzard, but they haven't responded back to me yet. I sent them the form request about, hey, what have I actually been reported for? And I've received nothing. So
that's fine.
Well, great. I'm being completely dark about this. So yeah.
Alright, what do you want to do?
Your buddy's a convict. Not my first rodeo being a convict, though. You know, considering school days. Anyway, and let's not do quick play, because we can't do... Or no, we can do quick play, we can't do competitive. Oh, crap. Let's say we do 2 matches, and then... Apparently I need a competitive match for competitive spirit.
Of course.
Yeah. I didn't know that tonight was a competitive night for this game. Oh, you have to do it because you're the squad leader.
Yep. You don't want to do that new hero mastery?
Oh. I mean, sure, I guess. We can try it. I have a feeling, quite honestly, that my teammates haven't appreciated being called out for wanking off instead of playing the game.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Because I've had a lot of matches where my teammates and my opponent meet up somewhere on the map just to get chummy. All I can think is we need to be killing them, not making friends with them.
No, well, you know, maybe go about addressing it differently.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to be blunt.
Because that's the kind of stuff that will get you in trouble.
Well, And I've made my peace
Alright.
with that.
Prepare to defend Tower B.
Basically, to me, it's a matter of if that's what I've been reported for, then so be it. I'm okay with that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Although I still think it's really, really stupid. Wait, am I on mute still?
No. Don't think so.
I meant mute on my streaming software. Shit, this is new. So suffice to say, I've been cancelled in this game.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The cancel mob went out to get me. The woke mob thinks they're woker than me. All loud woke them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, we did it, mate.
Yep.
Oh, we're on Discord. Also, welcome back, Pacific Rules. Yeah, I've got him on Discord now.
4, 3,
Because
1.
that's the only.
Because you were a bad boy.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh boy.
Should be able to. Actually, I just have to wonder if the game... Oh yeah, the game is audible. Okay, so both should be audible. Both you and the game. So I've got the game running off my Steam Deck.
Ooh.
It works like a 40 And then after this, we get to... presumably record an audition. For something that's apparently the OC is super bad. Neither of which I've ever watched. In that cran we were auditioning about, or I was auditioning with your assistants about, I don't even know what that's really about.
Oh.
Besides apparently some drink.
Round 3.
I think this one is just target practice. So please enjoy some target practice.
Kind of. I sure hope this counts towards our progression.
Yeah.
I feel so mastered, yo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Alright, B again.
Okie dokie.
5,
Focus,
4,
focus.
3, 2, 1. Round 4. Tower B.
Tower B is being damaged.
Yeah, got it. Sniper boy. Oh no. There we go. Maybe that'll heal up in the tower. move.
Prepare to defend.
Yahoo! Gathering mastery emblem. Oh, I see where it is. Okay.
1. Round 5. Activated.
I'll collect all these emblems if I can. That totally doesn't matter if he's not all the emblems, right? Boom, baby. Ooh, that effect works pretty hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But that's what?
Okay.
Next round.
Bloody what?
Prepare to
Defend
defend.
2 towers.
A and B.
Holy crap.
A and B, okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Close the barrels again.
Tower B.
I go that No.
That's problematic.
Bloody hell.
Oh boy.
Round. Prepare to
These time
defend.
to
Towers C and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
No.
Tower B is under attack. Are you a lord here?
Die.
No!
Get the emblem. So many emblems.
Oh, Tower B is destroyed.
Yeah, he's good. Something tells me Rhino would have been better.
This is really difficult.
Yeah.
Prepare to defend. Tower B.
Tower B, defend it? It's dead!
Not quite yet, but it's nearly there.
1.
Apparently it's the Australian in me that calls other players that word.
Okay.
Next round.
Up tower B again? Oh, and C.
He ain't wrecked enough currently.
4, 3,
There's still a chance to save it. What's left of it, at least.
No.
They just died. No, not the lead attack, bot. Oh, B is broke. B went broke. B went broke.
one tower at all costs.
We tried.
Okay, well.
Next round.
Well, we're defending Tower A and Tower A only.
Apparently we're a-holes.
I guess.
Get it?
5, 4,
Tower.
3,
Yeah, that's so flat.
1.
Like the other side.
Tower A.
Get it? Just don't sell flat like the towers. Holy crap.
Bro.
Yo. Got some nasty motherfuckers. Oh, that's the
Oh no.
Ah! Damn it! That's on the door, you see?
This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, defeat. Wow, that's really difficult.
Oh, loud. My stream, where friends die. All off.
Eh, 3 stars and a little bit of the 4th. Not bad, I guess.
It's like 2 out of 3 ain't bad, except for this is 3 out of 5 ain't bad.
You want to do it again, or do you want to just do a normal match?
Yeah, normal match.
Alrighty.
At least I got a daily challenge completed.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Are you almost done dying?
Ah, shit.
Also, I must announce again, this may be my final season that I will buy. I'm not sure if you caught the news, but apparently Blizzard, you know those invasion missions?
Yeah.
Did you hear that they plan to stop working on those?
Well, I mean, I knew that was gonna. Yes, I heard that, but I knew that was gonna happen when they had all the layoffs. That basically they got rid of the entire team that was working on those anyway.
Yeah. So my favorite response. Jeez, you sound like you can hardly breathe.
I can hardly breathe, yeah.
My favorite response to that was Opera GX, which is the gaming browser that came out with. Might as well just drop the 2 from the title. Thinking, yeah, considering Overwatch 2 was supposed to be Overwatch but with PvP, or PvP. And it is with PvE, which is great. So now you've got a menu that's never going to be updated. Unless they just take away the mission. Among everything else they've taken away. So I figure, yeah, after that, I'll go buy Overwatch Season 9 for that battle pass, but after that I'm kind of done with this game. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing. Of course I'll keep playing. It's just I'm done spending money on a company that
But I would see. Here's the thing. It's not really a lie because they did release the first set of them.
Yeah. Well, they originally had it as it was going to be a whole campaign with skill trees and everything. And then they revealed that, by the way, actually we're not doing that after all. We're putting more resources into making PvP better, but we're going to... Basically, they dumbed down what they planned on.
Yeah.
And
But plans change. I'm not gonna fault them for changing their plans, because they still like had some of it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but
again, there is.
The other thing is you're not buying the battle pass for that.
True.
You buy the battle pass.
They're ahead of us.
Our enemies will regret their defiance.
Well, and I mean, you're not wrong there. Like, the battle pass, you're there to buy it for the content that comes from that battle pass. This is true.
Yeah. Well, all of the mythic skins and the other skins and the other stuff, right? So like.
To me, however, it's a matter of I
just
don't
maybe
care to spend money on this game anymore.
Just don't spend money on the.
I mean, I already don't spend money in this shop, so like that's already a thing because I'm not spending anything on that overpriced crap. And I should reiterate, it's good-looking crap. It's just no good to be at that price. But to me, it's a matter of yeah. So you basically threw out Overwatch 1, made Overwatch 2, and the whole point of Overwatch 2 was for this PvE content.
Time for the reckoning!
Well, now what's the point of it being Overwatch 2? Well, that was the whole point of it. Might as well just call it Overwatch 1 all over again. Which is, well, basically just, like Opera GX pointed out, just drop 2 from the title. Which, I mean, was kind of the case, like, when they came out with the beta, that, yeah, this is Overwatch 1.
Yeah, but so you're
at best.
no. Don't be so petty. especially since now they're doing a lot to make up for it. They're gonna make it so that you can.
Yeah, that was a waste of the grenade.
They're doing a lot to make up for it. They're gonna make it so that you can buy the. You're gonna be able to get all the mythic skins and everything like.
That's hardly close.
I mean,
So,
considering that
here's the thing.
the story missions are sort of extra.
That's what it was though. Was people wanted story content. They didn't just want to do PvP. They wanted story content as an actual game. And that's what my interest in the fuss is about. Is yeah, that's what I kind of look forward to. That's why I was interested in Overwatch 2 in the first place is, oh cool, they're going to make story content. And like, if they wanted to make more story missions, I'm totally down for that. I was down for what they came up with. But that they're not even going to do that anymore, they can piss off.
Time for the reckoning.
So I mean, that's not to say furthermore, it's not like I'm not going to play or buy Blizzard games anymore. I'll keep playing them. It's just Overwatch. I've lost interest in buying anything beyond Season 9's Battle Pass. Like, No Man's Sky, when it launched, it basically was a complete lie. But where that team, Hello Games, made up for that lie, was they eventually did put in all the stuff that they said would be in the game. So that's how they made up for it. Is they still fulfilled their promise, it was just a delayed promise. And at the end of the day, that's Sony that made them release it way too early. Whereas Blizzard, it's more like, well, we've promised it, and now we're saying, well, what we were promised, we're just not going to do. Because we're going to put our resources into what makes us money, which makes sense. So I mean, I'm not saying that their decision doesn't make sense from a financial standpoint, because that's where they're making all their money, is cosmetics and all that crap. But that's also a matter of still is disrespectful to their player base when I'm pretty sure the majority, maybe I can't say that either, but I'd say a good number of the player base bought into Overwatch 2 expecting them to come through.
Yeah, but also, they probably didn't get enough success from.
Well, that's a part of it too, is the story missions, apparently they did not get much return from.
Which is why they wouldn't want to make more of them.
But that's still considering what they had said before they put out the story missions. That basically, yeah, we're not going to do it as we said we were going to. So I expect that's people being miffed that, okay, so you made us pay how much for what's only 3 missions that you can do in about a half hour. And as many people have pointed out, that money you spent on those missions, you could spend on an indie game. Get way more hours of enjoyment out of it for the same price. I mean, I'm not totally offended by like $5 per mission, but there's still keeping in mind, I've spent my money on other things that I'm getting way more enjoyment and time out of.
I will say this. I would think, if my thought is, if Xbox was smart, they would make them do the story missions.
Well, that's the crazy thing, though.
Because
after
the whole,
Xbox
from my understanding, the whole reason that they decided they weren't going to do them where they were going to do them is because of Kotek.
Yeah. So like, even after Xbox buys them out, they still aren't going to go through with just more story missions, like all day. So the Microsoft deal was basically bull crap. At least as far as Overwatch. The only thing I am looking forward to at this point out of the Xbox deal is Diablo 4 coming to Xbox Game Pass. Also, your girlfriend told you have to go to putting the strap on again, and it usually doesn't turn up the first 2 times, but you're gonna stay and take for the team to stream. Okay. Thank you for the compliment. I'm not sure what to say about the rest of your message. Is it a good strap or is it an abusive strap? Because I'm confused now.
It's only buckshot.
I'll give you the endorsement, why not?
Because I feel like you know, instead of looking at how poorly the
Oh, if you want to take this out of queue, that actually gets all 3 of my challenges done, and I've still got dishes and another thing to do. That took longer than I thought it would. I might even skip competitive tonight, because, like I say, I just got all 3 completed. So I'm not even worried about competitive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I think if Xbox would have, like, if they would have, Microsoft, I guess, if they would have, instead of just looking at, oh, the story did poor, like, had horrible returns.
Yeah.
So just cancel it right out. If they would have looked at it and said, well, it had horrible returns, but it's clear that that's probably because of the way that, you know, they pissed off the community.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if we try to do it the way that they were originally promised, they probably would actually gain a lot of money from it, but they aren't looking at it that way. They're looking at just the numbers.
Dude, that's precisely
not
my
the community.
thought. It's like, look at what you get out of this, not what you got out of it. Because what you got out of it, like the whole reason the story missions, invasion missions, I'm not surprised they failed. Because people were pissed off by that announcement that came prior. If you went back on what you went back on, your original plan, you'd make some bloody bank. You might win some people back, but they couldn't even be asked to do that is just mind-boggling.
The thing I think, though, I think the reason I think they've canceled it, but maybe not permanently. But they aren't telling anybody that it's canceled only temporarily, because it's based on whether they see other success in other areas. And here's my thoughts, right? Because we are seeing them making a lot of changes already that are
Good.
Already working on undoing the mess that Kotek created.
Oh, yeah.
So my thoughts are, maybe there's a possibility that if that goes well for them, maybe they'll consider uncanceling the thing.
Well, and I feel like I should maybe reiterate. I guess what I mean to say, despite whatever I've said already, which I can keep track of anymore, I have no plans to buy Season 10. However, the one thing I do at least appreciate that they have done, like a bunch of the changes they are making, I do like. The only thing I don't like is that one announcement about not doing anything further with PvE. But I do like that, okay, you're finally going to earn premium currency from the battle pass. Even though it's like, yeah, that should be more though. But I guess baby steps. But also, because I'm a cautious optimist, I agree with you fully there. Like when they announced that they weren't going to do it, I thought, well, maybe at some point they'll go back on it. It's like when James Gunn was fired from Marvel and Disney for a year, they eventually went back on it of, okay, come back to us. So
Yeah.
it's like, that felt like a publicity stunt, quite honestly. Like, you're firing him over age-old tweets that were pedophilia jokes, and then you
That
bring
felt
him
like
back.
that felt like a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like a publicity stunt. This feels more like a being cautious about what they do and don't do, because it feels like they don't want to have this idea. They just say if they're upfront and say it's outright canceled, it's easier to go, well, we changed our mind and we're bringing it back, which you might think, well, people would be mad. Oh, you said it was canceled. Well, it's like, okay, yeah, there are probably going to be some people who are going to do that, but most people would be, happy to hear probably that they decided to uncancel it, right? That's a lot easier than to say, well, it's temporarily suspend. The work on that is temporarily suspended when they aren't sure whether or not they're gonna actually finish it.
I can see
Right?
that.
Because then if temporarily suspended turns into canceled, that ends up being worse for them than if canceled turns into uncanceled.
Where basically you believe they only are telling us what they want us to know in the moment, and then later
because
to change it or
they
whatever.
want the opportunity to see if the other changes that they like, to see if, because it seems like they are making an effort to fix all of Kotek's screw ups, right? So it feels like if they see positive return from the fixing of the screw ups that they've already made, then they might uncancel. But if they didn't see positive return from that, then they keep it canceled and nobody's mad. Right? Whereas if they say temporarily suspended that project, but they don't say, well, it's because we're experimenting with fixing these other screw-ups first, then people are going to be mad again when they have to end up officially canceling it.
Right.
But that, like, if they don't see enough positivity from fixing the screw ups, then they have to end up officially canceling it at that point, right? So it's easier to just say it's canceled and to uncancel it if they realize that it's actually a good that fixing the screw ups is a good thing. right? So, and consider, like, at this point, canceled is easier. If they plan on bringing it back, probably it'll be a long time before they can get around to doing that. So canceled is easier. Canceled and eventually uncanceled is probably easier than, you know, people going, how long are you gonna make us wait? How long are you gonna make us wait? How long, you know, if it's temporarily suspended.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair observation. Anyway, I hope
You
that's
gotta
all
go.
your train of thought, because yeah.
All
I'll
right,
let you get
no,
your rest. Yeah, are you done yet?
Yeah, now I'm done. Wait. Okay, now I'm done.
Clap it up, man.
Anyway.
Thank you for watching. Let's keep watching Pacific Rules. Why not? This has been JBJ Blues.
And I'm the first giant.
Don't have a good night. Have a great night. God bless. Live long and prosper. And until next time, I'll be back. Beep. Like a wizard. Hey. Subscribing for the first time.